Doopity boop. Babidi boop. I think the audio has been fixed. Kind of the audio problem has been resolved. Because unfortunately, I accidentally set the gain too high. But right now it seems to be fine. So, welcome back to another Roundup Hour. With your host, Mr. Icon Redesign. And yes, that's my legal name. And I feel great today. I just feel energized. I feel awesome. I feel super energetic today. Hope you are having a great day today. But I'm having an awesome day. Because there's a lot of aftermath after the fallout of an Apple event not actually being real. So yeah, Jon Prosser stuck to his word and shaved his eyebrows, which I totally didn't expect, right? Last week, if you tuned in, you would remember me saying that, hey, maybe don't be so cocky because you might end up having to shave your eyebrows. And unfortunately, he had to do that. Which is unfortunate, but also hilarious for all of us. Mostly unfortunate for him. But yeah, he stuck to his word after the March 23rd thing fell through. And yeah, that was pretty entertaining. But nothing really happened on that specific video. I don't think so, at least. But yeah, he stuck to it. It's just funny. Because I don't think anyone saw that coming. He's usually pretty spot on. And he usually nails most of these. But yeah, you shaved it. That's what's happening. But have you seen, so moving on, have you seen the very, very tiny AirTags? Wow. My computer is not loading today. That's why everyone's moving to ARM, I guess. But the AirTags, they're tiny, and they're not very expensive. In fact, it's pretty much a budget option. 32 millimeters by 32 millimeters by 6 millimeters. See a comparison to a penny here. So, if you've ever seen a penny, no thanks. If you've ever seen a penny, this is how big this is. And a penny is this small. So, yeah, you can get an idea of basically how small the AirTags are. Now, they're small. And this is an Apple Track article. This is by the guy who runs iUpdate. Yeah. Sam Cole. Oh yeah, $39 each. Thank you, Max Weinbach. We go a little bit further back on the Twitters. But yeah, so he kind of snuck out with the news that it's $39. And it doesn't seem to be as large as most people think it'll be. People used to think at least, that it's going to be as large as a MagSafe puck, which is not true. Apparently, it's going to be way smaller. So, yeah, it's great. And apparently, I don't know. At this point, I'm just fairly convinced that AirTags are not even real. They're mostly just fake. And they're just there to gauge our reaction. It's never meant to come out. I don't know. I hope they come out. But yeah, AirTags. It's funny. But have you people heard of the M1X iMac and how Apple confirmed it? This is a wild one because you would never expect that Apple would actually confirm something like this. So first of all, of course, the 21.5-inch iMac, you can no longer configure it with some options, so half a terabyte and 1 terabyte here. And it basically confirms a lot of things. But it's apparently leaked in Xcode. You know what? I'm just gonna go to iMac and Xcode. And then Apple seemingly confirmed it. which is wild. Look at that. Apple confirms the existence of an Apple Silicon iMac, right? So first of all, in case you've missed what happened, there was a crash log in Xcode, and it revealed that there is an Apple Silicon iMac in the works. So it's powered by an ARM processor. Obviously, it points to Apple Silicon, and this signals that the app was being used on an unreleased iMac with an Apple Silicon processor. Usually, with most devices, they blank them out, or they give them kind of a, a nothing serial code. Right, not quite a serial number, but just like iPhone 14,1 or something. So they've kind of screwed the pooch on this one if they want to keep it a secret. Another indicator that Apple may be planning to launch these new iMacs soon. No release date is confirmed yet, but I'm cautiously optimistic based on previously reported timelines and a slew of iMac news lately. Yeah, it's pretty obvious. Look at that. So if you want to catch up, previously a couple days ago, after the last episode of Roundup Hour, and before this episode, of course, we see an ARM64 based iMac running macOS 11.2, which is Big Sur. So great. And now has confirmed that it is in active development. It's first shared by Dennis here, which links to a tweet. Sam Cole this site is just awesome. So, yeah. There you go. It's just right through. And, yeah, Apple confirmed it. Well, basically, they just confirmed it because of this crash log. I don't think there's... It's wild. It's super wild. Yep. But yeah, an Xcode iMac is... an Apple Silicon iMac is coming really, really soon, and I just want to get my hands on one. Because I've used, right now at present, I have an iMac that runs on a 7600 RPM, sorry, not 7600, 7200 RPM hard disk drive, which is painful to use. I absolutely hate it. I do not want to use it. It's slow just to even open an app. Also, if you're new to Roundup Hour, hello for tuning in. If you want to ask me any question you like, put it in the live chats. This is also why I highly recommend you join the live stream when it's live. I know not everyone could see it at like a very good time. Some of you might have to watch this at like 4 a.m. I do apologize. But, you know... Texting doesn't require you to speak, and you can probably do it under the covers. So if you want to ask me any question you like, hello there, leave it in the live chat. I might answer your questions if I feel like I want to do that. Have you heard of the iPhone 13? This is actually new. This is today, 2 hours ago. Apple track with another headline. So... Again, my Max Weinbach came out with a bunch of leaks. So, iPhone 13 and iPhone 13 Pro, obviously, they're going to get new cameras. It will produce less, but will individually stick out. And the overall bump depth can be reduced. So, the lenses can stick out less, and the bump depth could like shrink back into the body a little bit. So, front-facing camera microphone getting improved noise cancellation and clearer audio with better OIS upgraded portrait mode. Also not mentioned here is the better TrueDepth camera module. Apparently they're trying to tuck the... this was a while ago, this is not current. They're trying to like tuck the earpiece at the top and then just leave the cameras down there. So they're shrinking the notch a bit from left to right. Yeah, I know, it's super, super weird. It's gotta look very, very weird. And new colors as well. Apple is reportedly tweaking Space Gray to look closer to black. Is it Is it something to do with the black finish, the matte black finish they've been trialing over the past couple of years with the MacBooks and the iPhones? They've been doing a matte black finish internally. Does this have anything to do with it? Who knows? And also an bronze orange color is in testing, which is probably discontinue the blue and do the orange, which looks great. It looks great. It looks pretty sharp. It's actually one of the special colors that I actually don't mind owning. And the stainless steel edges on the Pro models might be more fingerprint resistant. So that probably means that all of the iPhone models would adopt the gold, what's it called? Physical vapor deposition? Yep. That layer, which is actually more resistant to fingerprints. Not on purpose, they just did it for the gold, but it has the very fortunate side effect of warding off fingerprints. Yes. Yeah, the orange looks sharp. It does look sharp. The 13 Pro. I don't know if they'll do it for the 13, but looks like it, because with the iPhone 11 we have green, and the iPhone 12 we have blue, and right now we're doing orange. So I guess we have a lot of beautiful colors coming in the pipeline. Also ignore this product red thing. I don't think it's ever in the rumors. You know what? Let's talk about the iPad. Okay, so I've been talking, if you've been watching Roundup Hour for the past couple of weeks, I hope you enjoy it. But we have a couple of news tidbits. So first of all, we have the A14X Pro, A14X for the iPad Pro, which is almost as fast as the M1. So if I go here, A14X iPad Pro, they say it's based on the M1. It's right here, and it's almost as fast as an M1. 13G, 14X, and then was discovered. Speculations of a new iPad mini. But I don't think this will launch as early. But have you seen the latest iPad Pro rumors? Let me just go here. Wi-Fi is not very quick today. The 12.9-inch iPad Pro is going to have mini LED. Also, too, we have Thunderbolt apparently coming with better throughput. So I'm betting on Thunderbolt 4. It's awesome, but it's not like you can't already connect it to a display. So it has Thunderbolt. It has mini LED on the 12.9-inch model. If they're coming out with both 11 and 12.9-inch models, likely they will only do mini LED on the 12.9-inch. But yeah, it's interesting. We're gonna have a 10 megapixel selfie camera. Of course, we're gonna have slightly better wide and ultra wide. I haven't heard anything. I don't think it's happening for the telephoto camera on the iPad Pro. But yeah, less speaker holes. We have Thunderbolt 4, and then we have an M1 based A14X processor. Less speaker holes. I do not want to get demonetized, so I'm gonna, next iPad Pro might have fewer holes because the cutout's smaller. Hey, special. Yay. What else? I think there's one more news item. That's this week's news cycle. I can't really figure out. AirPods 3 is coming out later this year. What else is on the menu today. Let me just double check, because I feel like I'm missing something. And I think that's all the Apple rumors and news for this week. Oh, right, yeah. HomePod. So apparently HomePod, there's a new FaceTime framework being added to the HomePod. Now, of course, it was discontinued about 2 weeks ago. Yeah. Let's see. Mark Gurman revealed that Apple has been developing new speakers that are equipped with screens and cameras, suggesting we could see a future HomePod device that has a built-in display and camera feature for FaceTiming and other functions. Had these rumors, Steve Moser was combing through the tvOS 14.5 and found that Apple has added FaceTime and iMessage frameworks along with the new AVF capture framework related to capturing images. You might be wondering what the tvOS code has to do with the HomePod, but in April 2020, they started using tvOS rather than iOS. Which, if you think about it, is still iOS because it's just a fork of it. But yeah, they can use FaceTime audio right now. That I know, but they're trying to make something like an Echo Show, which is basically a screen with a bit of a speaker module in the background. If you take a look at Amazon's Echo Show, so it's got something like this, but more Apple. FaceTime is weird. It's super weird. Hope they sell it for cheaper than an iPad, because nobody's gonna buy it when everyone can just buy an iPad and have Siri talk to you. Yeah. I don't know. Siri's still pretty bad, so having a screen might help with that issue, but I'm gonna think that the interface is kind of like CarPlay, and that it's gonna be pretty bland and has less functionality. I don't know how to use a username. Says iPads are useless. I cannot agree more. My iPad has been stuck uncharged in a stupid drawer for 4 months. I have not used it for 4 months. Yeah. Because, like, it's not enough for me to switch to a desktop. And, it's also too big to use it very portably. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, right. The iPhone 13 front glass. I was talking about how the iPhone 13 will have a smaller notch. iPhone 13 models are widely expected to feature a smaller notch, and we were able to share a first look at the potential design. This photo comes from the Greek repair provider iRepair. Look at this. 5.4, 6.1, 6.7. So the screen sizes will not change. But yeah, the notch is smaller, which probably allows them to put AM back in there, which is important for me. Because, it's 5 o'clock, but I don't know if it's 5 a.m. or 5 p.m. at times. Yep. So, that's about the news for this week. It is genuinely kind of fun to go through the news, because it is just a lot of surprising amount of news for this week. But we're starting to see quite a lot of devices, quite a lot of new products ready for prime time. So it's going to be an interesting couple of weeks. Again, if they come out with something, I'm just going to record a video for it. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be an awesome April. I'm still waiting on the MacBook Pro, which will probably come later. Maybe WWDC. But I really want to see the return of the SD card slot and the headphone jack. Alright, you got any questions for me? The chat? Seems like everyone's just talking in the chat. And not a lot of questions. Mainly because we went on a bender last week of just answering a crap load of questions. And so this week we're a bit cold. But yeah, That's about it. So, it sounds awesome. It's great. Everything is just super exciting. We have iPads, we have iMacs, we have Macs in general, we have AirTags, we have iPhones, and we have everything in the horizon. Okay, there's a question somewhere. Hello, Tuna. Hello, I don't know how to use a username. Okay, so the question is Mac Mini M1 or Mac Mini i7 32GB of RAM with an external GPU. I may answer this one question and then we're over and out. Mac Mini M1. Not only because it's silent and it's power efficient, but an eGPU doesn't really play well with macOS, especially when you remember, I don't even know if they've fixed this issue or not, but when Big Sur first launched, it breaks compatibility with eGPUs for a bit, at least on certain models, but it doesn't work with eGPUs all of a sudden. So I'm gonna have to go with the M1. Even though, like, some legacy software, again, it works at like 95% of the speed. It is a no-brainer. Just go for the M1 option, the Apple Silicon option. It's just not even. Hello, Polish viewer. Hi. Yeah, I'm actually. It has brought to my attention over the years that I have some Polish viewers. Which I totally didn't expect because I make videos in English. But they enjoy it just the same. Because, like, Europe, like, you guys get, like, way better education than we do. So, like, you probably speak better English than I do. But I just didn't expect, like, oh, it's going to be people from traditionally not English-speaking countries also enjoying my videos. I'm super glad. Yes, hello. I'm petrified of saying your name, but like, Europe does like everything right, like better education and stuff. But I'm not gonna go into detail. You guys know what I'm talking about. I am using a Windows PC. This is scandalous. This is an Asus PC. More specifically, it's a Republic of Gamers model. Because I bought a PC just to stream and game with PCs. Ooh. Tuna says, I'm Thai. I've been to Thailand. You guys are like the most hospitable people. Like, just like the greatest populace I've ever had the pleasure of meeting. You guys are super cool. I'm using an RG Strix 2020. RGB, yes or no? Yes, because you can configure it to be all white and all bright and stuff, which I've done. Because as much as I hate just like anemic colors and bad color choices, the fact that you can configure RGB makes it incredibly awesome. Yeah, I hope you enjoy if you're from Poland or you're from Thailand. Because I think for my Polish viewers, hello, first of all, we have some Polish subtitles on some older videos. Check out my older videos. Some of those videos have Polish subtitles. Yeah. If you prefer Polish subtitles, you guys are like the smartest people on earth, but if you prefer Polish subtitles, we have them for certain videos. Yeah, Mox Plus, one of my older viewers, true OG, he's also from Poland. Yeah, he made some subtitles for us, and it's awesome. It's super great. You know what? I haven't slept in 16 hours, but I made a promise to you people, so I have to keep streaming. Static RGB, it's great. I have to tip my cap to Asus. They have pretty good software, even though it's kind of a bloatware, but it's still pretty useful. yeah. American education is just, we don't learn anything in the classroom. Yeah, like Europeans, I mean, everyone's just like smart and educated. But like I'm just so surprised that like outside of like America or like the UK or Australia. See, this is truly worldwide. I'm super super happy. Okay, another question. Face ID or power button touch ID? So they're asking if like if I want like an iPad Pro Face ID. Is it iPad Pro Face ID or iPhone Face ID? I'm gonna need you to be more specific. But the power button on with Touch ID is kind of like something the iPad Air, right? Yeah. Yeah, but also it's on the MacBook, right? MacBook Air, MacBook Pro. Don't forget about those. Yeah, I've studied at American public schools. Yeah, like I know the experience. But like I'm also from like a better district, so yeah, we have like slightly better, but overall it's not great. I lived in the Bay Area, and so yeah. But yeah, I'm for the question. Do I want Touch ID or do I want Face ID? Face ID, because Touch ID you gotta have to reach for it. On the iPhone, I would actually slightly prefer Touch ID because I've never gotten Mask ID to work. Mask ID never worked for me, despite me using my iPhone every day and causing burn-in and wearing a mask all the time. I'm never, I've never gotten Mask ID to work. It never unlocks. But yeah, Touch ID is bad on the iPad and the MacBook. Because you have to reach for it. It's all the way in the corner and it's not fun. In-screen Touch ID, I don't know how accurate it's gonna be. Because right now, in-display fingerprint sensors are pretty mediocre. But if Apple does it, then most likely it's going to be a better implementation. You're gonna love American schools when we visit Balkan schools. Yeah, like, I'm not gonna, like, I don't want to, like, make this video demonetized, so I'm not going to, exactly mention the reason, but, I understand what you're trying to say. But yeah, if you want to take this conversation further, including some things that I cannot answer on stream in detail, go to my Discord, links in the description. Grievous Galaxy Lander says, Mac Touch ID right now, isn't that great? Would rather have Face ID. I'm gonna have to say the opposite because it almost never misses. I think throughout 3 years of owning my Touch ID base MacBook Pro, it only has missed 3 times in thousands of scans. So, it has worked nearly flawlessly. Yeah, it's not great having to reach, but I don't know how good Face ID would work. But Face ID makes a lot of sense because your screen is always pointing at your face. Mac Touch ID is so good, though. I'm of the opinion that Mac Touch ID is legitimately one of the best Touch ID implementations, even though personally I don't like it being in the corner. But yeah, that's a design aesthetic thing. I like the touch bar. I like the touch bar integration with Touch ID where it would integrate kind of like graphics, so it would point to, yeah, like this one right here. And for you to scan your fingerprint. This is pretty cool. Yeah, I am using a keyboard on the Mac. I have it repaired 3 times. It's a butterfly keyboard, but now no longer mistypes. Yeah, I'm just using the laptop keyboard. I think, it's like having two sets of keyboards in front of you. I find it silly, even though it might be more ergonomic and easier to reach. But yeah, so if that's all the questions, I'm going to log off because my eyelids are drooping and I'm about to fall completely asleep. But you guys are awesome. Remember, go to my Discord, and this is some other Discord. But go to my Discord. I will ping you for new videos and new memes, because I do make memes and videos. If you know me from my Craig Federighi memes, you'll get the pings. Yeah, it's 5 p.m. over here. I'm falling asleep. How are you guys from Europe and Asia having fun? Because I'm having a lot of fun. I'm super, super excited and happy. But here's the thing. I'm going to make a video in the following couple of days. Yep. Yeah, I'll let you guys know. Yeah, I'll probably find the Polish videos, because there's actually a sizable Polish community, which honestly surprises me and warms my heart a little. Because, yeah, we're breaking down borders here. We're fostering world peace. It's awesome. Discord invite in the description is apparently dead. Really? Let's see. You know what? Let's see. Let's double check. No, it works for me. It works for me. So I don't think it's dead. But I think you can go to my channel, but it's kind of moot. Yeah, this is almost the end. Yeah, because we're just answering questions we've got through the news. So every week, every Friday, okay, so remember, every Friday, we're going to have a live stream, a Roundup Hour, where I round up the news and then we also do some Q&A. Every single Friday. So, yeah. The Q&A, have some chills, and then we can continue our discussion over to the Discord if you like. Proven that I haven't yet fallen asleep. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. I'll try to see if I can adjust the time around for it to be better for my North American friends. Because everyone in California is kind of asleep now. Yeah, try opening it with your browser. Just click the link and it should pop up in like a different tab or window. It's awesome. But yeah, again, if you want to hop in the action, remember, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell. You will get notified whenever I have a brand new video or a Roundup Hour, so you can answer so I can get your questions answered. Jesus, I need sleep. Because again, remember, Roundup Hour is best enjoyed live. You're gonna actually ask me questions this way. It's 2 a.m. here in California. That's right. Oh yeah, right. You guys sprung forward. We don't need to spring forward here. Where I'm living right now. Yeah, but yeah, just join us every Friday about like 10 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. About that time, maybe 9. And then we can all discuss the news, discuss the previous week's news, and also answer some of the questions. And hopefully, let's see how we could do it for our North American friends. Great to see some Americans on here too. It's great. You're my bro now. Remember, I also have like a VOD, a video on demand. So once this live stream ends, I'm going to keep it on the channel. So you can watch the entire live stream from start to finish. If there's like a section you want to go back to. If there's something you've missed, head on over. But other than that, subscribe to my channel, ring the bell, remember. check out my other videos. Again, I've had lots of fun doing videos for you guys, and join the Discord. But yeah. So yeah, that's about it for this week's Roundup Hour. I'll see if I can pump out a video this week on the weekend, but yeah, 10 a.m. in Poland. You guys wake up early. I couldn't wake up until like 11. You guys actually are normal functioning human beings, which I'm very proud of. But yeah, subscribe to the channel. Make sure to ring the bell so you see all the videos, because YouTube sometimes don't push them. Sometimes don't push the subscriptions. Okay, so Abhinav says, is there any clue at all if an Apple event is happening in the next 2 or 3 weeks? Not really a concrete clue. Not after how everyone's pretty sure that it's March 23rd. Yeah, we're almost near the end, provided that we run out of questions. But yeah, yeah, since everyone's kind of like, oh yeah, March 23rd and it never happened. Even if we have like, quote unquote, we're sure about an event, it will likely not happen. It might be a press release, which is what a lot of people are saying. I actually don't know if the iPad Pro models, would they even come out in April or June at all. I frankly have no clue. Sources say that it will come out during early 2020, but it could mean any point in time. But yeah, right now, if you're like in the market for a new iPad Pro, I would definitely tell you not to buy anything yet and just wait. But yeah, it's most likely going to be April, if you want my honest opinion. I don't know how to use a username says, I hate the idea of an $800 iPad. Well, you get the 120 Hz display, you get the nice speakers, you get the neat Apple Pencil, Thunderbolt. I mean, it's worth it in my opinion. Absolutely worth it. Early April basically means anytime this year. Yeah, kinda. It's nondescript. It cannot be April 1st. Well, Apple was founded on April 1st, 1976, and they're no joke. Yeah. Guess what? It would be Apple's 45th birthday, so I might have a stream on that day. I'm still not sure. Yeah, it's Apple's 45th birthday. But yeah, I can't really say for sure about that stream. There'll be videos in the next couple of days. Yeah. April 1st, 1976, you can actually look that up. You know what? I'm just going to look it up for you people because you people are so lazy. There you go. So because I'm Asian, I can quickly do math. $45. Yep. That's right. It is a nice fact. It is pretty cool. But I don't think they had this in mind. I don't think this was on purpose. They're not like, fooled you. Guess what, Ronald Wayne? We're gonna make you sell your shares very, very quickly for $600. And just watch it balloon up to like how many millions of dollars. It is no joke. I don't think they've ever released anything on April the 1st. Though this could change. But yeah, so that's basically it for the live stream. Remember, yeah, remember to subscribe and the bell. YouTube is being weird with subscriptions where a lot of people couldn't see their videos. So it would be really, really appreciated if you can just make sure that you're subscribed and the bell is on. Most of you are subscribed. So you can come join the live stream next time. Again, you can talk to me. It's great. But yeah, the live stream is going to be it right here. For those of you who have joined only later in the live stream, check out the video on demand. That means the archive, the full video copy of this live stream that would be published by YouTube in about 5 minutes after I end this live stream. But other than that, oh, thank you for the subscription. I really appreciate it. Yeah, share it with a friend. If you guys like Apple News, just share it with your friend. But yeah, I'm just going to end the live stream right here because, like, literally, I could really use a nap right now. Thank you to all your support. It really means a lot to me. Go check out the Discord if you want to talk to me. In fact, if you want to, like, get personal with me and whisper sweet things into my ears, get on my Discord and add me and come slide in my DMs. Yeah, I'm delirious. Icon is super delirious right now. Like, I'm just like half asleep. I'm not even, like, my eyes are closed right now. So I'm gonna go get some sleep. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye now. I enjoyed you guys. Goodbye. Goodbye. Enjoy my other videos. Goodbye.